Welcome back to Gravity Tactics. Mius front. We are outside of Stepanovka, where a couple of our units has been attacked. They're in a forward position, as you can see here. This is the battle map. We're up against a lot of red, and there's not a lot on our side. So, can we win this? I believe we actually... Did we fight over here before, or is this a different part of Stepanovka? No! Oh, no. This is usually where the initial attack takes place if you play this campaign. It didn't this time around, quite weirdly. Usually the Russians set off over here, push this way into the town, but they haven't. They've gone a different way, and this is very interesting. Oh no, it's right next to where we fought. It's just over here, so this is our previous battlefield. As you can see, artillery strikes, buildings have been destroyed. All of that is the way it was when we left the battle. If there are any knocked out vehicles, they will be left where they are. However, I do suspect that we will see enemy armour in this mission. Usually we do, and usually they start off right around here, so they're probably in this battle, and that puts us in a very difficult position. We have units coming in from, how many? 3 sides, and yeah, it's not really brilliant, this setup, is it? We can try and hide. I believe we do have some Stuks. Am I correct in saying this is a Stuk? I am right in saying that it is a Stuk, and it's parked over here. And I reckon, indeed, we can't actually spawn it in over there. And this is a dreadful position to be in. Bugger me. Yeah, okay. Right. We have a lot of Russian coming in all over, so we need to try and think something up here. I'll try and bring you guys along for this deployment, but I don't really foresee anything coming of it. We can either do a thunder run down the road. Well, actually, are we doing battle at night? Because I think we might be. In that case, it might actually be worth just going hell for leather to try and link up with your friends. And the best place to link up, I believe, is indeed over at this point over here where we got a town, or rather a farm over here, and we got a little bit of a hedgerow. I think that's a better position to dig into, certainly, than over here where it's quite open. We have a bit of woodland and that, but nothing too much going on. We do have another problem that we have over here. What are you? You are mortars, and you are a pack. Jesus Christ, yeah, this is not mobile units by a long shot. What are you? You are also a mortar. And we have spotters for artillery. Oh, that's nice. Not even spotting for that, they're spotting for something else. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff here that can go wrong. Do we have anything? Hopefully we're not sacrificing a 42. That's not a 42, not a 40. 42, cocking cock. Where's Rumbach? Let's try and find his position. Oh no, he's right where I want him. Down here by the farm. We will go ahead then and try and position these units over here first. Select the 42. We will have that one dig in. Or actually, do we want it digging in here? I would like the 42 to be slightly further back, actually. Like right over here. Oh no, but you don't really have a good line of sight of... yeah. This is really tricky. I mean, I could not drug you, but dig you in over here, but that's a bit too far back. I don't want to get you too close to the actual marker, because, you know, they won't be able to survive in there. We can't deploy it into that one. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. These ones here are looking like the best, but they're going to be horribly exposed. This one here, actually, no cover at all, which is a bit of a problem. What about this thing back here? This is sort of okay. What about back here? I mean, they can sort of see through, but it's not exactly brilliant, is it? They've got great cover here. This might be the place to go. And then we have a company mortar, which we will set up over here, where they are crossed. They can come down that road as well. Well, that 42 can reposition down this way in case the enemy move this way. They're right near this pathway here. What other units do they have in this unit? We got a couple of infantry units, but we don't want to put them too close to the farm itself because that's going to come under fire. So we'll try and use these units all on their flank, this flank, to be precise, to sort of fence everything in and use it as a covering unit for our heavy units. We will put the commander in the ground back here where he can try and hide out. He will be very visible, but hopefully he's obscured by everything else that's going on around him. Meanwhile, we need a unit over on the other flank. And this unit here has now volunteered. Oh, that's really crap, innit? Yeah, this is a late 1941 infantry, but you'll have to do. Do you have ammo? No, you don't. You are completely useless. Okay, then, you get to chill out here in the back. Do absolutely nothing. Oh, you can't even dig yourself in. Bugger me. You're one man. You've got 22 ammo. That's not brilliant. AT gun here has got 4 people and it's fully loaded. Everything is good on that one, so we'll put that over here. Maybe that can take a couple of shots at some point, I don't know. We have the commander here, or rather, is that a commander? No, that's just a bloke called Müller. Well, he'll go here with his mates. They can chill out at the back. You're pretty much all part of this unit, and you all get to chill out here at the back. So we've got Knebel, named after a Danish town, weirdly. Get that one over here. Müller, you are infantry. You are infantry. Are you from the same unit? Müller, could you go over here, try and take yourself down? And Krieg, wonderfully named. Hang on, were they in the previous battle as well? They are familiar, but they do recycle names. Maybe they were in the previous battle as well. Have you used any ammo? That would explain the complete lack of manpower in the other unit. Yeah. So that's dug in over here. Not a brilliant force to defend that section, but it will have to do. We will wait and see if this is a night battle then, and try and deploy these units right now. If it is a night battle, we'll get everybody here who's infantry, and I do believe that is most of them, to mount up on the Stokes, and then we will go ahead, we'll move out after that. So we'll position all of these infantry and this around the sort of little copse of trees. Here, this little tree line that they probably use to take up some wind, because that's the thing, apparently. I read about it on the internet. Like, they did it in America, I believe, around... pardon me, around the time of like the Great Depression in the 30s and that. They sort of pulled down all of the little windbreakers it was about with all the shrubbery and that, and it just created a massive dust storm. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll try, and can we please bring them all in on a line? Please do it sort of covertly if you would like. You there. You here. We'll try and go into the decent coverable positions rather than sit in sort of really difficult to reach ones as well, but also with a fairly decent cover. We'll position 1 or 2 over on this flank, although I might want to move you forward and bring the Stuck into second line. Stucks are very good. They're deadly. The problem with them is that they have a ridiculously narrow field of fire. So we need to be very careful about how we position these units, otherwise they're going to quite likely get blown up. And that's no bueno if you're being Germany, which I am. Have you been positioned sort of competently, or are you in the middle of nowhere trying to get killed? I don't know, because I can't actually see where this unit is. Oh no, it's right over there. Then we have infantry. Over here there's a little unit of... yeah, whatever that is. We'll position that over here, just to pretty much just be here and be ready. They can probably jump on some vehicles as well. That's all these units. So we have a 42 in here as well. No, we don't. We have a pack, which we can use over here. We may have to sacrifice 1 or 2 of these units, but it probably might be worth it if we can bring all of the Stucks through this little mess. But again, that's a big if. We don't know if we can. Mortar fire, you will be over here on the edge. We will put all infantry at the very edge over here, partly so it's ready to jump onto a vehicle should it arrive, and partly so they're actually deploying down fire should they need to. Okay, deployment completed, relatively small forces. Let's have a look here at the actual disposition. Up. We are bringing in 568 soldiers. I was about to say men, but I went with soldiers, don't know why. With the Germans, we didn't have women. The Soviets are bringing 12. There's 1,212 soldiers, and they did bring women, so we can technically call them soldiers rather than men. Yes, they really did. They brought women into fight. Communism and all that, apparently everybody really is equal, and some people are indeed more equal than others. That joke out of the way, let's go ahead and get started here. Deployment in progress. Boogada-boong, and we'll get a gong here in a second. There we are. Oh, we've got artillery support. That means we can try and reassign that. Which unit are they from? They're from this unit here, right. This has just gotten interesting. We have artillery support. I'll go ahead and I will plop down 1 position over here. Where is that? He's got absolutely no eyes, but he might get eyes later on. This position, or this artillery marker, can go onto this one here. I will go... okay, can we select this one here, please? Thank you. And then drop this one over here on that road. Very low accuracy, sort of good accuracy. We'll go ahead and we'll bring them out of the vehicle and we'll select the infantry and move them up once they've gotten out. You are also... Oh, blimey, we've got a load of artillery. What kind of artillery do we have? I don't know, but probably it doesn't really matter that much. What kind of visibility do you have? You've got over here. So we'll protect this over here against infantry. Technically, this is mortar or artillery. It's always going to be infantry-based, but it can cause problems for the vehicles as well. Another one down here to try and support this. Any other artillery we have, or we can probably... Oh no, we can't scroll over there to find the artillery. Oh no, but we can see we've got 2 artillery over here. Good. And they have quite a lot of fire. One's got a lot of fire over here. The other one's not so much. Yeah, anyway, that doesn't matter. Probably would be a good idea to set up some sort of field of fire. What's this? I forgot about these gun units. Terribly sorry, lads. You'll just have to chill out wherever you are. I completely forgot about you. You'll be off fire mode. You lot will also be off fire mode. Let's just make sure here that no stupid decisions has been made as to who is under AI control. Why are you under AI control? You don't need to be under AI control. Neither do you. I believe Mortar needs to be, but you certainly don't. You need to be under my command. What about other units of infantry? Why are all of you here under their orders? No, you need to be under my command, otherwise you'll end up shooting at people without me giving an order to shoot. I don't like it when that happens. Same goes here. All of you, make sure you're all off. Same with you. You're not on, but we can turn you off as well. Turn that off for everybody. What about Kinsa? Everybody here, apart from the last unit, needs to be off with that. It's slightly annoying that it does this, but whatever, eh? All of you need to be off, and you all need to be off fire mode. You are off fire mode. I think everybody now is holding fire, apart from this unit here, which for some reason or another isn't, but is now. What about over here? Everybody's flashing right. No, hello. We got a gun position right over here, a 2-point-whatever millimeter. Ready to go, ready to go. Apparently the vehicle is under fire mode, but probably... It's got a bit of ammo, actually, surprisingly. Righto, let's go ahead and see what's going on. It is not even slightly dark. We've got loads of people reporting in as being dead or injured. We got popped, being spotted. Okay, words are very difficult right there, but we do have stuff going off over there. So if we get confirmation that units are moving into the open, we can go ahead and we can call in artillery on position number... shit, which one's this? I don't know which one that is. Is that position 1? Is that position 2 or position 3? Well, we'll find out here in a moment, won't we? So can we go over here? Like, oh dear, no, cancel that. So are we even on the right one? It would be nice here if we can then click here. And then, that's this one here, got it. So that one here is the one we want to worry about. What about on the other one? Okay, we can't see that one here. Oh, hello, we've got, what, runners? Dismounted. Yeah, well, go ahead and dismount and go ahead and do whatever you want to do, mate. I've got no problems with that whatsoever. Uh-oh. What's being shelled? Oh, God, I forgot we got people right on that position. I should remember that, shouldn't I? That was really loud, actually, for me. They're shelling our position. Getting a lot of good hits in. Could you all, please? Hold fire. I don't care that you're under artillery fire. You don't need to open fire. It's artillery. You can't shoot them. Just keep your eyes peeled, facing this way, right? And report any enemy. You can't see anything over there, right? You can sort of see. What about you? You can see really well. Tanks in the open. Tanks in the open. I'll repeat. We have tanks in the open. We will give 70 per gun. High explosive. Area 3. Fire at will. Drop it onto that. We will wait to see what happens other than this. Nothing being popped behind us. Oh God, that position is being decimated. That's being dropped over here. So do we have fire coming in at some point on that position out here? That would be brilliant if we did. Are they shedding anything else? Oh, we got infantry moving down here towards the farmstead right behind our guns. So this will be a job for this unit unless they spot our... Well, they're going to spot that vehicle, aren't they? Probably they are, yeah. We got artillery coming in here now. What are you doing in terms of position? Okay, that was quite a lot of fire, and I think that may have been me. I don't know, but are we... I feel like we're firing on our own position right about now, and that's not brilliant, I will admit. We've got a tank moving over here, but it's dangerous to just engage one single tank, isn't it? Okay, here we need to get ready to get this unit here. Oh, we got loads of infantry moving here, actually. We have a major infantry push coming over here, it seems. So let's grab the 42. Can I get you to covertly move to about this position? That way you should be able to engage these units as they cross. All of these units here are indeed picking up the enemy targets. Oh, we got people pushing in from the other side as well over here. We may be about to give a free fire order to these units out here. Because we were in the open. What about over here? We can go ahead and... we're still firing over here. What about the other artillery observer? Do we have anything over here? No, I mean, we can probably move this one to about here-ish. How does that cock up everything? It cocks up everything quite a lot, actually. But we may want to do that. Let's go ahead and select that one here, high explosive. We want to do 5 per gun, fire right now. Then we may want to try and bring out these units out here. Select these 3 most. Okay, no, that's a commander. We don't want to select those. But we want these to attack out into the open, engaging as they move. Oh god, I can't. Please, for the love of the maker, why are you not allowing me to select all as free fire? Okay, everybody here, fire at will. You're all permitted to firing. If you would so be inclined, please fire. Oh god, no, those that are pushing out can't actually fire. That is not a good situation for us. We need to turn it off, vehicle, or rather personal fire over here. Come on, please allow me to do that. Please allow me to do that. What's going on over here? They're pushing in. How is R42 doing? We've got multi-fire going. Hopefully these lads here will position in a moment. They'll be ready to light up all the infantry over there. So are we ready now to give a combined fire at will? No. When can I give a combined fire at will on these vehicles over here? Can you please let me know when you are willing to open fire? Oh god. This is not a good situation. Very, very bad. Incredibly bad. They're popping smoke out here. I'm not able to give them a fire at will command. Why am I not allowed to do that? Everyone, you are fire free. Fire frei, that's what the Germans say, innit? You can go ahead and you can reposition up into this gap and try and engage the vehicles that we can indeed see. You are the commander, right? You are now also free fire. You're now all free fire. Go, 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 go on, stuckos. Oh my word, we have every infantry in the world pushing down over here. Where's our 42? Is this a 42? No, it's not. Where's the 42? Is this a 42? Where's that unit gone? I can't see it. Oh, it's here. Okay, good. I can see it now. Are you visual? Right. Fire at will. Once you're ready. Fire. Feuer frei. Feuer frei. Und du. Ja, Feuer frei. So let's see here what it's like being the 42 gunner. Come on, lads. You've got a line of sight, right? You're clear to fire. Please, lads. I beg of you. Ja, jeder kann. Feuer frei. Feuer frei. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. The MG42 is now lighting up every motherfucker in town, and they're not going to have a lovely time. So let's get on to these chaps over here. Get them to open fire on this position over here. I just need you to shell that place to fucking death, please. You lay down a fire base. You are an infantry unit. What are you? You're also a commander of a unit. You are over here. Oh yeah, we got now loads of fire going in and out. We need to position these units around so they can actually deploy a fire down in that direction. Same with this infantry over here. I need you to reposition and lay down a lot of fire. But you guys fire, you're gonna die. You're probably all gonna die, aren't they? So they're attacking simultaneously onto 2 positions. What it's like being this infantry unit down here. Guten Tag, mein Herrn, wie geht's? Ganz totlich. Jawohl, das ist ein Problem. Loads of rounds coming in over there, probably our fire, I'm hoping. So this has turned into sort of World War I Verdun kind of battle over here. we've got Stuckies out here on the front line. We shall need to try and march these units about. Go ahead and advance, advance, advance. I need you guys to keep advancing. I think they're shelling friendly positions. Now we've lost one Stuck. So can I get you to please assault out now? Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Meanwhile, what's it like down here on the other flank? Oh, we got a two-pronged strike coming into our positions. This is not gone well. We've got 42s at least giving out loads of fire. Oh yeah, you're taking names, aren't you? Oh god, we're in a very bad position though because they're about to get enveloped. They're pushing over here. That's bad. That's really bad. Are you guys firing at all with your artillery? Or have you not gotten to that yet? You're on free fire, right? So why are you guys not firing on that position? Would you mind turning around and engaging the position I gave an order to fire on, please? Or are you too close? We've got an artillery strike coming in where? That's probably broadly okay, isn't it? Oh, that's the one over here, right. What about the other unit that we can fire? So we've got that tank here moving. We've got that tank over here. We've got fire dropping in on that position. So we may want to try now and select the... which one's got... This one's here's got this. Right, so which one are you? I can select you, for example. You're down to that. So if we switch this one here off of that onto this, and we just drop shells on this general area over here, we might get some infantry. That is literally the best I can do right about now. Are you guys having a fairly decent time? A fairly decent time? Probably not. I mean, we can all go on fire at will right about now, because it's not a good position, this. Is it? You guys are not enjoying yourself, are you? Oh my word! We've got Nibelwerfers, that's what that is, that's Nibelwerfers, fantastic! That I like. Oh god, we've got tanks pushing this way, we've got lots of gunfight over here. What's it like being one of our gunners? It's not cake and biscuit time, is it? It's pretty poor for these lads. What about the 42? Our prize 42, my 42 that I love so very much. It's under fire, they've lost a few men. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. And I don't like that they're coming in from the back as well. Can you lads maybe move quite rapidly over here, set up a position between these buildings, open fire down there. Who are you? You're over here. But you assault over here, try and plug a hole in our lines here. So what's our Stuckies like, the ones that are advancing out here in the open? They're advancing on a line. How are they doing? They're doing okay, actually. They're actually advancing. They're doing a fantastic job. The Stucks are killing. And they're coming after tanks. Right, you're coming after tanks. What's it like for them? Oh, we got one that can see got a hatch open. They're probably dismounting. Whoa, hello. Over there we got a flanker boy. What about that? Oh, flanker boy got hit. Let's go over here and see what it's like to be a Russian. Having a good time? I think you're smoking a lot for people who are having a good time. What about you? You having a good time, lads? Enjoying yourself? Oh, bugger me. That was a loud sound. That was you firing. That's okay. That's a dead Russian, I think. Yes, that's a dead Russian. We may have made them dismount their vehicles. You're facing the wrong way. Can you just get a couple of decent hits in on this chap? Oh, you're hitting that chap over there, though. You're hitting that chap over there. What about this chap over here? What about 104? I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful tank advance they're doing. And they're taking the Stucks on, head on. Are these Stucks over here, they're also beginning to move out. Hopefully they will soon. Oh god, we got artillery coming in here. Don't know how much of that is my artillery and how much is theirs. Position over here holding out surprisingly well. I'll go ahead and I'll try and reposition. Oh, hello, what are you? You're not MG42s, are you? Jesus, that's really loud. Fucking Christ. Oh yeah, you're striking away now. Have you guys arrived at your final position? Well, I reckon that I might need you guys to keep advancing if you would awfully be so kind. Do we want to probably assault right over here? Actually, no, let's try and reverse. Oh, yeah, see, that's a Stuck right there, and that's going to be toast. Are you guys enjoying yourself? You're now falling back. But we've got a fairly decent arcs of fire, because they're all sort of facing differently. No, don't show your arse. Okay, please be more encouraging down here. Okay, this is lots of infantry, but they don't look like they're crewmen. This tank here's driving, but that looks pretty messed up. What about this tank over here? That's looking... Oh, it doesn't sound great on the engine. But it just needs to keep going. And it's Russian, so it's probably built to last. They're bloody good shot. Okay, we've got one unit here dismounting. That's no bueno. I need you guys to fall back to friendly... Whoops. They just fall back. Oh my god, they've decimated this position. That is toast. We got a tank pushing it. All of the infantry in the world is over here. Cross, look at this. Our gun positions are fucked. These units over here getting suppressed. Okay, why are you not firing? I need everyone right now to open fire if you would like. I think our 42's dead. I think that's the unit over there that's just died. Just generally not a good time over here. We're getting overrun left, right and centre. Why are you on hold fire, if you would please? You are supposed to kill the enemy. Right, so you are. Face that way, shoot at the bad guys, thank you. Yeah, they've taken that, they're going to take everything here. They're going to overrun us. We have less than half their strength. And they've done a bloody decent job of it so far. So select these units here, just keep them reversing if you would like. Please reverse back to friendly lines. Please just reverse into cover so you can actually engage these bastards. You're set to fire over there. We may want to change that to a fire on what? We got one there, and one there. I mean, I don't know. What about you? I need you up here to possibly change fire onto this one over here, 5140. That's the one up here. I want you to fire 30 guns. That one over here. Fire. And I just need you lads to keep reversing because that's going to be bloody close to you. What about the other unit over here? I mean, I don't really have anything that I can drop them on. I suppose I can reassign this one to about here-ish, right? That's not going to be too adverse. No, that's brilliant, actually. So get you off of that one and you onto this one here. I just need you to mallet their positions if you would awfully like. Hang on, is that a hostile vehicle on this position? Well, okay, they're being quite aggressive now. Very aggressive here with the T-45s. Master Stuckman, could you go ahead and try and open fire here, please? Okay, no, not all of these. We just need to select all of these. We just need you guys to keep retreating. Oh, they took a hit here. They're getting cocky now. Oh, and they've been detracked. They're not having a lovely time. They've still got a machine gun going, though. They've got lots of stuff here. I'm hoping that the Stucks can keep firing as they retreat. So it's not a good time over here on our southern front, is it? Loads of hits going out here. The Stucks are holding the line at the back. What are you looking at? Well, you're looking at loads of smoke, so you're just pretty much firing in blind. If we go slightly further over here and we look, what do we see? We see your own Stucks over there and we see a couple of... Yeah, it's not brilliant, is it? Keep reversing, just keep reversing. We'll just... That's fine, that's mortar fire, that's just demoralising, isn't it? Yeah, they got this close in pretty well, that little stable we had over here, that's toast. They're in here, they're in these fields. This vehicle here is going to be toast soon, but they're on free fire and they got 23 ammo, that's brilliant. You over here are not really having a brilliant time, are you? But you take up a defensive position in this field. What about you? Are you having a good time? No, you're not. That building's now dead. Not the best that could have happened, but okay. I think, without saying too much here, that we've lost. It's fair to say that this is not really a success. They have done a pretty... Oh my god, look at these Stuckies. I mean, hopefully you're setting yourself really high. Come on, go, go, go. Reverse, just try and fall back. That tank here is toast. Yeah, that's just done now. Its gun's bent. I think that one's just toast. What about the other ones here? This one looks in decent nick. Don't know why it would stop. Surely you would be wanting to advance right about now. There's some fire over here. That's good. I like fire. Can we go ahead and call fire onto... Well, pretty much anything right about now. We just need everything to fire because I think they're about to get overrun. And I think we're losing Stucks quite a lot now. We've only got 2 reversing, but we do have a few back here. And they've got guns in there. We've got that over here. I'm just hoping that this shelling here will keep them down in this section. But they've got lots of shelling going towards us. To get you to turn around and then just keep reversing if you would like. You lads here, keep reversing, keep reversing. I need you guys to reverse all the back down, 2 friendly lines. Oh, that one's not having a lovely time. These people in here, they're getting smoked at. Yeah, they're dead, they're on fire. Pull them. They're not really having a lovely time. That looks like a German. Yeah, that's ours. That's ours over here. That's been blown to smithereens. That's the one that turned around and faced the wrong way. They very nearly fell into some copes of trees here that we may actually use for our position. What about the one over here? That one's been detracked. Right, that's not brilliant. I mean, it's pandemonium. Absolute chaos. We have no chance. We're just getting murdered. I don't even know what we can do here. We've got infantry now on this position over here. That's a Russian. That's a Russian. Multiple Russians here. He disappeared, so he ran out of sight. That position's being smoked. Everything here's being smoked. They're probably prepping us for a full push, but they're in Marinovka. We can't stop them from being there. If we just look at him, we see all of those Russians over here. It's a target-rich environment. If only the bloody Yanks would bomb the Russians, but that's no chance, is there? Over here we've got a tank sort of just meandering about, number 102, with some lettering on it as well, but I can't read Russian, so I don't know. Over here, meanwhile, sit rep. It's all fucking hopeless. You're detracked, right? Yeah, you're detracked. You've just driven into a canal, which is brilliant. Could you stop and rotate, face this way? Maybe you can drive yourself out. What about this? Can you go forwards a bit? Please, forwards a bit. No, it's not brilliant, mate. I'll give you that much. Maybe if we twist it here, we will actually do terrain deformation in action. So maybe we can actually wiggle our way out of this. Or maybe we can't. Can you reverse out of this? Just try and reverse if you would, please. Thankfully, though, all of the shelling is happening mostly on this position, but also a bit where we are not. And that's good. Okay, now they're also shelling this position over here. Right. What we're going to do now is what we call, in the trade of being soldiers, a thunder run. We're going to get everybody on board a vehicle. Actually, fuck this. I mean, we would need everybody here to mount up as soon as they fucking can. And then we're going to fucking thunder run this bullshit away. See, they're now trying to man up over here. You are getting loaded. You are getting loaded. See, the problem I have is that I reckon some of this fight technically might be us. And that is a bit of a problem. Hang on, is that us firing? I think that might have been us firing, and that's good. Okay, this isn't so brilliant, this. So we select all of these here, right? All of these here. Right, can you thunder run down here, please? Fuck it, we're going to have to try something. We can't sit there and just take it. Meanwhile, over here, what's it like on the infantry side? I'm going to say not fantastic. I think... Hang on, is that... Somebody's actually on fire over here, so they have been doing better. Like that person here, for example, who's... Hang on, what side are you? Have you got a weapon with you, mate? Anything here that tells me what side you are? Oh, you look very German. You look very German. Yeah, I think that's a German, so we can't really get a morale out of that. What about this? Also German. Bugging me. Yeah, they've got us now encircled. Is that... No, that's just some field work. That's fine. That's just some grass. That can burn just fine. Grass isn't a problem. It's just when the people catch fire, that's a problem. Like you guys down here, you've been doing a stunning job. Okay, that guy may have died. But we got a machine gunner here, right? And you can fight. No, don't stand like that. Put your machine gun up and open fire, you dick. Are you smoking? Have you decided the best thing to do is have a fag? Stupid man. There we go. Now you realise you're in the combat zone. These people may have shell shock. That guy's got a bit more than shell shock. As does that. And is that that's a German good. But I suspect that within long there will be Russians in that trench. Like we've got Russians over here. We've got that tank that's taking a picnic. Over here, he's just sort of driving about. Having a lovely time in there, but you thank God for that, eh? We've just got loads of stuff going on here. We're now pushing out. We're now thunder running this bullshit. Go, 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 go. Everybody just run for it. Go ahead. Out here, what can we do? We can select this position here, smoke. Fire, please. Fire on this here and just draw the smoke in if we can. The other one's only got incendiary left. Where's the other? You? Oh, this one here, where can we drop? Okay, no, this is one we're already calling in on. No, that's the one we're calling in on. You have these positions marked, right? So what can we do here? Oh, you're advancing over there. So I'm guessing that maybe we can grab this one, right? Pop that one on there. You're not going to be too unhappy. You're going to be very unhappy about that, actually. Is that because you can't see it? Yeah, I suspect it's because you're looking the wrong way. Can I get you to turn around real quick over here, right? Like, just look over there so we can see these people. Because they're going to murder us if we don't. So, yeah, I mean, fuck it over here. Incendiary. All shells, please. All shells? Are we on all shells right there? We need to go on to 5110 or 5130. 5130. So incendiary going in on that general area. Hopefully that'll keep their heads down. We've got one over here, and that's the one that's tracked. Hopefully we'll put that one on fire at Solus as well now. It may be these vehicles that are firing through our lines, I will admit, but I'm hoping it isn't. We've got fire coming in now where? Right over here. That should be the incendiary coming in. What's that going to look like? Let's try and get our... Oh, that is actually going to be quite effective if we're going to near some of their infantry. Right. We are. Oh, yeah, that is not a good time, is it? That's a lot of fire coming in on that position. Meanwhile, over here on the infantry front, where the brave soldiers are really fighting, we have... Oh, not a lot. Yeah. We pretty much done for, aren't we? My thunder running may be stupid because we have a whole line pushing up here of enemy tanks. And they're going to get a decent flank shot on us, and we're not really turning to face them, are we? Maybe if I grab these two, halt their orders, give them an assault line over here, and just get them to shoot at anything they can. And they're doing a very good push over here. They're running right up onto our infantry. There's another bloke there that's on fire, and he's German. Oh, okay, that's just the field that's on fire. We've just sown new soldiers here, and that's what we're going to fight with in the winter. So that's on fire, that's all smoky. That's a tank, not ours. Pushing in. Over here we have... Oh my goodness! That is incendiary fire. And that is a lot of it, actually. Holy shit! Holy shit! I mean, that is fucking them up a bit. Jesus wept. That's insane. Oh my god, right on our lines. Yeah, that's just a risk, innit, with that kind of fire. Oh dear, we've got tanks over here. We've got fire going in, out, across the line. This lovely little wooded line is now timber, really. So we're going to really use up all of this fire, aren't we? That's good. That's mostly on the enemy position, so that's good. Only a few friendlies are being killed by that. Over here, it's not brilliant looking, is it? How many are left over here in this unit? 2 out of 5, that's good. What about you, for example? You're 3 out of 5. Oh, you're nearly full strength. 2 out of 5. Full strength unit. Fantastic. Over here, it's 1 out of 5. That's not brilliant. Vehicle. 1 man, that's good. That's 100% of that unit as well. So we've got several... We'll ignore that. Several units over here that are full strength. So we got a lot of power. Okay, that's not great for my full strengthiness, is it? But you take up a defensive position in a house. What about our field guns? They're done. They're over here running away. Acceptable behaviour. That's all on fire. That tank over here is still just sort of cruising about. They might as well get that blanket out by the time they're spending on it. So I think we've now got a smoke coming in here on our position from us, smoking out everything, hopefully allowing these units to advance through. That is a tank right over here. Could this Strook here turn and face that tank if you would? Awfully mind. Turning to phase T35. T35, T45, sorry. Right here. Right in front of Gunter. Could you engage him, please? Oh god, you're pulling out. It's not brilliant, mate. You turn and face. Are you incapacitated? Yes, you are, so you can't actually turn and face. Right. Okay. How do I request a ceasefire? Because I don't know. No, I can withdraw, which takes 30 seconds, and we may just have to do that, because this is not looking brilliant, is it? So, yeah, I think this is about the right time to withdraw, which is this button here where we run away. There's a countdown time, I believe it's 38 seconds now, and we will be running away in those 38 seconds. But it's not brilliant, this. We're going to lose a lot of people. Fire coming in, fire going out here. We're giving a lot. These people are fighting far harder than they should. And like we look about here, there's like dead Russians stewing all about. Maybe not here, but that's just because they've only just gotten here. If you look at where they were, like we go over here, for example, where their artillery strike came in. See, was that I think I saw a Russian on fire. Oh yes, there is a Russian on fire, and that's a commandant. Fuck you, Russian. That's good. Oh, look at all of these Russians that are on fire. I've put a lot of Russians on fire. I think there's more Russians on fire than there are Germans. That's good. That's good. That's good. We need to take away positive things over here. It's not just all death and destruction. There's a lot of that. But there's also a lot of positive. Like, they fought very bravely and very strongly. And for that, you know, it was well done. Like that bloke over here who keeps firing are remaining 5 people over there. They're doing a brilliant job of it. Like, we haven't been able to hold the town. A lot of it has been turned to dust. Like, over there, for no good reason. That bit's on fire, for example. Just, you know, that's the Russians. Yes. Blame the Russians for that. Over here, it's not a party, is it? It's quite desperate, actually. Yeah, we got tanks over here right on top of our infantry. Just chilling out here. We've got loads of fire from something. That was a minor defeat. Only a minor defeat? So what do we come in here? We lost 79% of our forces, but they lost 31% of their forces. That means we killed a lot of them. Oh yes, we did. Let's go and see what it looks like on our overview map. Actually, we've got a second line. Yeah, let's go ahead and see it on the campaign map. Yeah, we're getting assaulted again. On the same-ish position, but this one is a lot better, really. We've got a couple of units over here. We've got a couple of units in here that should be a bit defeated, or at least a bit injured. We certainly killed a few of their tanks, so the main push over here won't be too bad. So we might be able to hold this one.